Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, Product-Led Growth, a Practical Playbook for Marketers. Product-led growth is having a moment again, and I want to know why marketers keep pretending it's someone else's job. Give me the thing that made you write this playbook now.
The trigger was OpenView shutting down last year, the venture firm that literally coined product-led growth back in 2016. When the people who invented the term close the lights, everyone assumes the strategy's dead. It isn't. It just stopped being a fad, which is exactly when it gets useful.
Fine, but let's define it, because half the audience is nodding along without a clue. What is product-led growth plainly?
It's when the product itself does the selling. A free trial or a free tier where people get value before anyone from sales calls them. Slack, Calendly, Figma. You use it, you like it, you eventually pay. Marketing's job shifts from generating leads to engineering that first aha moment.
And here's my uncomfortable question. If the product sells itself, what are marketers even for? Sounds like you've automated your own team out of a job.
That's the fantasy the product team sells the CFO, and it's wrong. The product doesn't get discovered by magic. Somebody has to bring a stranger to the sign-up page, then nudge them from poked around once to can't live without it. That activation gap, the drop between signing up and actually using the thing, is where most of these companies bleed out.
How badly do they bleed?
Ugly. The median product-led company converts something like 3 to 5% of free users to paid, per product-led's own benchmarks, and they sell training, so read that with a raised eyebrow. But even taken at face value, that means 95% of your signups never pay. Marketing owns the fix for a big chunk of that.
So concretely, where does marketing plug in? Give me the 2 or 3 things to build.
First, in-product messaging. Not email. I mean the tooltips and prompts inside the app that walk someone to their first win. Marketers write that copy better than engineers do. Second, lifecycle emails triggered by behavior, not by calendar. Someone creates their first project. You send the "Here's Step 2" note that hour, not in a Tuesday newsletter.
And the third?
A reverse trial. You give everyone the full premium product for 14 days, then drop them to the free tier. Notion does a version of this. People taste the good stuff, then feel the loss when it's gone. Loss aversion converts harder than any discount.
All right, where does this model just break? Because you promised me it has limits.
It breaks the second your product is complicated or expensive. If a buyer needs a demo, a security review, and 3 approvals, no free trial fixes that. Product-led growth works for a $20 a month tool a single person adopts. It falls apart on a $200,000 enterprise contract with a procurement committee. Companies force it there anyway and wonder why nobody converts.
You're describing a lot of B2B software that raised money in 2021, promising exactly that.
Precisely. They bolted a free trial onto a product that needs handholding, fired the sales team to look efficient, and watched conversion crater. The honest answer is most serious companies run a hybrid. Self-serve for the small accounts, humans for the big ones. Product-led growth is a channel, not a religion.
So what's the tell that a marketer's doing this, right, versus doing theater?
Measure activation, not signups. If your dashboard brags about registrations but can't tell you what percentage hit the first value moment within a week, you're running theater. The number that matters is, of the people who signed up Monday, how many did the one thing that predicts they'll pay by Friday?
Give me the single thing to do tomorrow morning.
Open your product analytics. Find the one action that separates your paying customers from the ghosts. For Slack, it was 2,000 messages sent, famously, and then build every email, every prompt, every ad landing page to push people toward that one action. Everything else is noise.
One action, ruthlessly. That'll do it. That's your 5. The full CMO track, structured, no fluff, is at mba-training.com.